evening, everybody. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, and is the frequency in use. I didn't hear anything. I am Trey, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We meet every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.580. This is a directed net, and I will call for check-ins county by county. Before we kick things off, some information on some extra things we have running during the net. There are 2 listen-in frequencies, 145.310 out of Weatherford and 444.925 out of the Chalk Mountain repeater. Tyler, Whiskey Zulu 5 Tango X-Ray makes those available, and they do make the net more enjoyable, especially for the western portions of the net. I provide a YouTube stream from my location in southwest Tarrant County. If you're outside of the aforementioned repeaters, just search North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net or my call sign, KE5NGM, and it should pop up. Let's see, we got Tiffany running net logger this evening. Thank you for doing that. Certainly appreciate it. And Top, for you getting the frequency all warmed up. So let's get things started off here. And I think Tarrant County's still getting used to it, but let's go ahead and see if we can't get any check-ins. Or no. Let's call for any newly licensed or upgrades. Or new to the net check-ins. You get to come to the front of the line. Come with your call now.
10-5 NIR, mobile.
Kilo Juliet 5 India Zulu Sierra Stroke Alpha Echo.
10-5 NIR, mobile.
All right, let's start out with November 5, November India Romeo. Tell me your name, location this evening, and what brings you out mobile this evening.
The name is Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. I'm from Moody, Texas. Just drove up here to my daughter's house here in Burleson, and headed back to Moody. I had my radio on scan. Heard the net go on, so I thought I'd get on the, what do they call it, the payroll? 73s and 5 NIR.
Well, good deal. I'm sure glad you checked in, and stop by the next time you're in here and have a safe trip back to Moody. That was Paul, November 5, November India Romeo, and thanks for checking in with us this evening. And then Jacob, Kilo Juliet 5, India Zulu Sierra. It sounds like you've got some news for us.
Yeah, that I do, Trey. And I'm very happy to announce that I have passed that extra exam. It took me 4 tries, but I finally got it.
That's great. Congratulations. And that's kind of a pain. I am in the process of studying that myself, and I get close, and then I end up getting busy with something else and don't ever get to wrap it up. But that's a big accomplishment, and that opens up the whole thing there for you, so that's great.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of running into. I had plenty of time to study, but it seemed like every time I took the test, I was missing it by like 2 or 3 questions, which was making it very frustrating. But then last night, I went up to Caltine Amateur Radio Club and passed it by 2. So I'm really happy about it. All right, I'll send it back to you, Trey. KJ5, yes.
Well, good deal. Congratulations again. All right, going to clear with Kilo Juliet 5, India Zulu Sierra. And let's see if we've got any newly licensed upgrades or new to the net. Come with your call now. All right, I didn't hear anybody, so let's go ahead and move on over to Tarrant County. We're actually not moving over anywhere. We're already there, so let's call for Tarrant County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Kilo 5 Lima, November Lima.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Yo, Victor Alpha, KI5 RVA.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel, India.
Bravo X-Ray Yankee, congratulations, Jacob.
Whiskey 5, Lima, Tango Zulu.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima. Congratulations, Jacob.
All right, we got a few things to sort out there. Let's start with Kilo 5, Lima, November, Lima. I think that you doubled with somebody. Can you confirm that's the call?
Affirm, good copy. Kilo 5, Lima, November, Lima. K5, lock and load.
All right, we got you in the log there, lock and load. That works perfect. All right, let's see. Then I got Keith, KI5HXK. You won on that double. I think that there was I might have gotten Romeo, let's see. Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha. I think we got you in the log there.
Roger. Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha.
Perfect. All right, we got you in there. And then after him was Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India. Good to have you with us this evening. And we got you in the log. KE5 NGM to KF5 RHI. Hopefully everything's going okay over there with you. And let's see here. Then I got W5LTZ, that's Matt just down to the south, and then Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima, that's Dan just right down the road. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
Kilo Echo 5, Echo Charlie X-Ray.
Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee. November 5, Juliet Golf, Juliet John and Euler.
All right, copy the Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee. Kilo India 5, Echo Charlie X-Ray. Then Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee, and in November 5, Juliet Golf Juliet. Do I need any corrections there?
Relay, Trey.
And I think, I was just about to say, I think there's a relay there. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's our friend Jerry over there in Young County trying to check in. I think he's wondering what's going on. Anyway, we got a good copy on Jerry, KF5BBL, Victor Bravo Lima, N5FPD assisting net control.
And Wayne, I might have heard him in there.
Okay, Jerry, well, enjoy the family. I appreciate you jumping in there and checking in early. And we got you in the log, so you did good. We'll catch you next week. Obviously, we'll be around. N5FPD, back to net control.
Hello, India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo. Were you doing Tarrant County?
KI5FLE, we sure are, and we got you in the log.
Thank you.
And then, Jerry, I doubled with you. I didn't do proper net etiquette there. Wayne still had it. I think I heard you the first time. You were there for a second or two, but I'm glad we got KF5VBL, Jerry, from Graham in the log. Any other Tarrant County stations? All right, I got the Kilo India 5 part. What's the rest of it?
Alpha Uniform Hotel.
Echo Uniform Hotel.
Alpha Uniform Hotel.
Kilo India 5 Alpha Uniform Hotel. Shows up that you're Steve there in Saginaw. All right, sorry for the rough copy, but we got you in the log.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Just heard November Oscar 5 Golf in Minden, Louisiana.
November Oscar 5 Golf. Well, that is great to have him in the log. If by chance I'm making it out there that far east, glad to have you in the net there this evening. And let's see, November Oscar 5 Golf relayed in by Gary. Thank you, Gary. We do appreciate it. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo India 5, Uniform Whiskey Kilo. Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
All right, there was a Kilo India 5 station that I had a rough copy on. Then Jeff, Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango, and then there was another rough copy station. Do I have any relays?
Relay.
Go ahead, David.
Yeah, you had a Kilo India 5 Uniform Whiskey Kilo, I believe, and then Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf. WD5M back to net.
All right, thank you, sir. That is perfect. WD5M to the rescue with Kilo India 5 Uniform Whiskey Kilo and Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf. All right, last call for Tarrant County. All right, we're going to go in a little circle here. Let's go down to Johnson County, see who we've got down there.
India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo.
Whiskey India 5, Romeo, Mike, Whiskey. Got you in the log, Mike. Hope everything's going well with you. And then Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo. Joe, got you in the log as well. Any other Johnson County stations? All right, again, we're going in a weird circle here. We're going to go over to Somerville County. Somerville County, come with your call now.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango. Glad to have you in the log there, Kelly. Hope everything's well with you down there to the south. Any other Somerville County stations? I kept thinking MLD was going to be in there, but he may be busy with something. Let's see here. We're going to move on up to Parker County. Come with your call now.
K5 Delta Charlie.
Kilo Golf 5, November Quebec Sierra. November 5 Fox Papa Delta.
Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo.
6 Lima Zulu Victor.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie. Alpha India 5 Romeo.
Wayne, I'm going to need some help there for sure. Let's see. Who all do I have and who all do I not have? It looks like Dylan out of Weatherford, KI5, Oscar, Kilo India. You broke the squelch, but I think we're going to have Wayne confirm that. Then I got Kilo 5, Delta Charlie. That's Dwayne over there in Springtown. Kilo Golf 5 November Quebec Sierra, got you in the log. N5 FPD, speaking of Wayne, and then Kilo India 5 NXR, net controller Tiffany, and then KI5 Lima Zulu Victor, and then KJ5 Bravo Delta Charlie, and then I think I'm going to need another fill for the next one, and then Alpha India 5 Romeo.
Okay, that was Katie. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Yankee Alpha.
Perfect. Thank you, Wayne. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Yankee Alpha. You were there, and I probably could have pulled you in if we had to. Just needed a little bit of help there. But we got you in the log. Let's see here. While I've got you, Wayne, do you mind giving a shout-out to parts to the west?
Bet, I'd be happy to, Trey. Always eager to help whenever I can. This is November 5 Fox Papa Delta, Wayne. We're here in Peaster, Texas. Looking to help net control out, and we're going to start off with, we're going to see if there's any more Parker County folks that we didn't get in. Let's try it again.
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo.
November 5 Papa Romeo Sierra.
Correction, Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor.
Romeo, and November 5 Papa Romeo Sierra, and Whiskey 1 Quebec Romeo. So, nice check-ins there from Parker County. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. I guess the next thing we normally do, if normal is in my vocabulary, we're going to move up and we're going to see what's going on in Jack County tonight. Anybody in Jack County, now is your turn to check in. Nothing heard out of Jack County. Let's, sometimes we get more than one check-in from Young County. We're going to try Young County. Anybody else out there besides Jerry in Young County? Okay, good evening to you, John. November Victor 5 Papa. Appreciate you checking in this evening. Hope you had a good day off or a good trip from work, whichever it happened to be today. And David, got you in here as well. Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. Anybody else over in Young County? Okay, nothing heard. Let's stretch out. Sometimes we get some check-ins over in Haskell County. Let's try Haskell and Throgmorton. Haskell and Throgmorton. Now it's your turn. All right, looks like we're not reaching out too far to Haskell and Throgmorton this evening. Let's bring it in a little bit closer to home and pick up a few that's our next door neighbor, at least one or two, hopefully. Palo Pinto County. Hello, Mr. Donnie, Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-Ray. Good to hear you on this evening. How's everything in Mineral Wells?
Well, it's gotten pretty lonely out here. Seems all the other ham operators in my county found better things to do than radio lately.
Well, you just need to get them rounded in. You know, you need to take some OJT there from Top up there in Wise County. Get them wrangled in here and get some more check. I know there's other hams over in Palo Pinto. Anyway, appreciate you being there and holding the fort down. All right, let's try Shackelford and Stevens. Shackelford and Stevens, come now.
Kilo India 5, Tango Golf India, Palo Pinto.
All right, there's a couple of good stations. Kilo India 5, Tango Golf India. Are you in Palo Pinto County?
Right in the corner of it, southeast corner of it.
That's mighty fine. Appreciate you checking in. And let's see, we got Andrew over there. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta Fox Victor. Always good to hear you. Anybody else in, let's see, Asco, Throgmorton, Young, or Palo Pinto? Some will have to give up on Haskell and Throgmorton. All right, let's see. Let's move out just a little bit on the other side of Palo Pinto and see if there's anybody in Stevens or Shackelford. Stevens or Shackelford? Nothing heard. We'll just holler a little bit further out there. We'll go ahead and include Jones, Fisher, Nolan, and Taylor. Jones, Fisher, Nolan, and Taylor. That's big void out there this evening. Probably everybody's mowing the grass or something out there. All right, let's see. Where were we? Yeah, I think the next one we normally call on is Eastland County. Now's your turn.
This is Whiskey 5.
Good evening, Sean. Whiskey 5, Juliet, Delta. Are you keeping busy out there?
Oh, staying busy and staying occupied anyways. I don't know if busy is the right word, but occupied for sure.
All right, well, procrastination is another word, but occupied, I think, is probably a little bit less, more productive. All right, anybody else in Eastland County?
Alpha India 5, Bravo, uniform.
There's a good strong signal this evening. Good afternoon there, Cam. Alpha India 5, Bravo, uniform. Good to have you in here as well. Anybody else in Eastland County?
KF5, Victor, Sierra, Papa.
Good evening, Mike. Did you get all your auto parts taken care of?
Good gracious. You know, that errant text probably tells you all you need to know, doesn't it?
Well, you know, the last time I had that collision was with Mike out there in Sweetwater. I thought I was talking to you, and I was talking to him, so it happens to the best of us. But I thought it was interesting and a little bit humorous. All right, Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. Good to have you join us this evening. I'll come back around to you here in Desdemona in just a second. Anybody else in Eastland County? Oh, my goodness. Okay, let me see if we can pick up anybody down there in Coleman County. Looking for Coleman County check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Good evening, Nick. You're sounding loud and strong this evening. Did you boost your antenna up higher? I did. Good. I'm always happy to have propagation. All right. We may even get some precipitation here the next day or two from what the weather looks like. We'd have to ask David more about that. All right. Let's see. We'll go over and let's pick up a regular over in Comanche County. Is anybody in Comanche County this evening?
WA5YME.
The propagation is not good between you and me, Winston, this evening, but I heard you in there, and maybe your signal will pick up here just a little bit. Appreciate you checking in there. That's Whiskey Alpha 5, YME, Yankee Mike Echo, and, oh, I'm sorry there, Tiffany. I guess I didn't give you Nick's call. That's Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf. Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf there for 46. Sorry about that. I get carried away sometimes and start visiting when I should be working. Okay, I tell you, I couldn't reach out. I'm going to try Brown County, but I normally don't have good luck. But let's give her a try this evening. Brown County, November 5, Fox Papa Delta, assisting net control, looking for check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I think I'm stretching out beyond my radiation pattern there, Mike. If you don't mind, if you'd take over and pick up some out there, I would appreciate very much.
Yes, sir. Clear with November 5 Fox Papa Delta. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa. Mike out here in Eastland County assisting net control to pick up some of the counties out in this southwest of the Metroplex. Let me go ahead and just make a general call for Eastland, Comanche, or Coleman. If you haven't checked in yet from Eastland, Comanche, and Coleman, let me know.
WA5YME, I guess.
Sir, loud and clear up here tonight, Winston. Just maybe, I don't know what it is, but you're plenty strong up here.
I couldn't hear Wayne.
Okay, that's kind of unusual, but we'll take it. But you're definitely in the log, and you're being heard for sure. Again, let me check here. Let's go to Brown County. Next on the list will be Brown County check-ins.
Kilo Juliet.
There's two good check-ins. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Hotel and Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. That's Newland and West, and not necessarily in that order. I can't remember. But thank y'all very much. I hear y'all both very well up here in Eastland County tonight. Any other Brown County stations listening that haven't checked in? Nothing heard out of there tonight. Let me see. Let me go down into, let's move over to Mills County. How about Mills County check-ins tonight?
Glad you jumped in there with net control, Mike. The other guy's over-deviating so bad I can't copy him. His signal's good, but he's real over-deviated and is clipping on the receiver. One of the characteristics of FM. Sounding good from you, though. K5 Kilo Victor, Mills County.
Full scale, loud, loud, loud. Glad to have you in the log for sure. How'd you fare in the last, we had a pretty bad storm come through here on, guess it was Sunday night? Monday night? Sunday or Monday?
No real storm problems here, winds or hail or any of that, but we did manage 7 inches, and the big tanks on the ranch are almost full. Not quite, but almost.
You'll take it, I guarantee you. You will take it. Good to hear you. Let me clear with Kilo 5 Kilo Victor, and let me make another call for Mills County. Any other Mills County stations listening that would like to check into the Simplex net? Let me move over a little bit up to the northeast of Mills and call on Hamilton. Are there any Hamilton County stations listening that would like to check into the Simplex net? Maybe David, KUE might be there. Hamilton County check-ins. Anyone in Hamilton County? Let me drop to the south and see if anybody's home in Coryell. This is the Simplex net calling for Coryell County check-ins. Coryell County check-ins. If you copy net control, chime in. anybody out of Coryell? Are you hearing anything?
No, you want me to give them a call?
Sir, if you don't mind.
Any check-ins from Hamilton, Lampasas, San Saba, or Coryell counties, K5, KV. I know I light up those counties, Mike, and I didn't get any response.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, you saved me some time. But that station down in San Saba, and we've gotten some in McCullough and Mason. So anyway, thanks for throwing it out there for sure. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sugar Papa Mike in Eastland County, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let me call on one more county here. How about ERAF County check-ins?
Kilo Golf 5, Hotel, Tango Hotel.
Kilo Bravo 5, Alpha Kilo Oscar.
Here's what I've got. I've got Kilo Golf 5, Hotel, Tango Hotel Ho, Phil. Booming in here. Kilo Bravo 5, Alpha Kilo Oscar, Victor, you're also booming in. And there was another station in there that I had about 3/4 scale, but no audio. Try it again. That's Byron tinkering with the radio, but the HTH or AKO, are you getting any more audio than I am? I've got a great signal, just can't make any audio.
Good signal, no audio.
Byron, but I don't know for sure. Anybody else out there in ERAF County that has not checked in so far? Okay, nothing heard. So, let me go ahead and turn it back to Parker County, and that would be N5 FPD. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa. Back to you, Wayne.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. Really appreciate it. Am I over-modulating or under-deviating or over-deviating?
You are definitely over-deviating on the Motorola.
Okay, well, I'll try to back away from the microphone a little bit. But I appreciate that report, Benny, and we'll see if we can't take care of it. All right, so let's see. I guess I think looks like that Tiffany has gotten everything, so we don't need any fills there. Always appreciate her taking care of those odds and ends there for us. So let's see. I'm going to make another call to ERAF County. Anybody that hasn't checked in, now's your turn. N5 ZTW. I've got November 5. Is that Zulu Tango Whiskey?
QSL, that was me before. I didn't have my mic gain turned up. Apologies.
No need to apology. No apologies necessary. So we kind of level out there because I was over-deviating and you were under-deviating. Anyway, appreciate you checking in. Got it signal going good for you now, and so let's see. Anybody else over in ERAF County before we move? Nothing else heard, so let's see if we can't slide down to Hood County. Hood County check-ins, come now.
This is K5 Echo Sierra Victor Clayton.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec Echo Zulu, George.
Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey, Danny.
Kilo India 5 Zulu Hotel Alpha, Eric.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November.
Kilo
Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec. There's a good line in there from Hood County. I got Clayton in there, Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor. Mike, Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox. George, Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. Danny, Alpha Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. Eric, Kilo India 5 Zulu Hotel Alpha. And let's see, Kelton there, Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. Anybody else down there in Hood County?
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November.
You know, Bill, I wrote it down, and I just skipped right over it. I apologize for that. I'm not batting 100 tonight, but I was doing 99 up to this point. All right. So anybody else there in Hood County before we turn it back to Mr. Trey? Okay, Trey, I think I've done all the damage at this end. So I think everybody, Tiffany's got everybody in the log. I think we're good to go. KE5NGM, N5FPD, handing the reins back over to you.
Thank you there, Wayne. We do appreciate it. And Mike, if I'm making it out there, thank you for your help as well. Let's see here. Let's move it on closer to home here for just a little while longer. I know if you've got a beam out there, you're going, where is he going next? Let's call on Dallas County, see how they're doing for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
November, Charlie, 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Alpha Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel, Robert Richards.
All right, we got Doug in there, November Charlie 5 Papa, and we've also got Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel. That is Robert over there in Richardson, both with nice signals into southwest Fort Worth this evening. Any other Dallas County stations? Let's give Ellis County a holler. KE5NGM for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Go ahead with your call, Ellis County.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY.
Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India.
Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Quebec Delta.
All right, we picked up Gary, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. Then we also got JD down there in Maypearl, Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India. And then Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Quebec Delta. Really strong signal in here to southwest Fort Worth. Let's see, Gary, while I've got you, do you mind giving a shout-out to parts to the south and the east?
Sure, no problem. Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Looking for check-ins from anybody that can hear me. East of the Metroplex, north, northeast, southeast, south. Okay, Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf. That's Don down in Fairfield. Anybody else looking to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come now. Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. Anybody else looking to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? All right, Trey, I guess I've done all the damage I can do.
All right, we got Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf and Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. Correct?
That is correct.
Good deal. And that looks like that's a McKinney station. You broke the squelch, but not quite into Southwest Fort Worth. So I'm glad to have those two in the log. Thank you, Gary, for the relay work. With that, I am going to call on my usual wishful thinking of the week. I'm going to call on Colin, Hunt, Rockwall, Kaufman, Van Zant, Rains, anywhere, even maybe Delta, Lamar, parts to the north and east of Dallas. Come with your call now. I think that's the second out of 2 out of 3 tries I've struck out. But nevertheless, all right, now back down to the south. Let's see who we can get down there in Bosque County. Come with your call now.
Charlie 5, this is Charlie.
Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. Wiley, I hope everything is going well down in Walnut Springs this evening. While I've got you, do you mind giving a call out to Coryell, Lampasas, McLennan, all those folks down there?
Mike probably got most of that, but I will put out a call to several others. This is Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. Let's take check-ins from Bosque County. Bosque County. Well, that's unusual. Looks like I'm the only one in Bosque County. Okay, let's go over to Hill County. Anybody in Hill County like to check in?
This is Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X-Ray.
I have KG7YJX. Anybody else?
Kilo Alpha 5, Charlie Delta Uniform, John and Whitty.
Good evening, John. I have KA5CDU. Anybody else? Well, let's go to the main point down toward McLennan County and see who's I want to check in from McLennan County. Nothing heard. How about Milam County? Wow. We're kind of thin tonight down here. Hold on. Okay, Trey, I got 2 check-ins besides me. Did you get them?
I think Tiffany got them, so let's see. We got you, Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. We got Kilo Golf 7, Whiskey Juliet X-Ray, and Kilo Alpha 5, Charlie Delta Uniform.
That is correct.
Good deal, Wiley. I was just doing some QRZ snooping on your page, and that is quite the antenna setup you got down there. I didn't realize it was quite that large, so glad to have you in there this evening. And let's see here. I think Whiskey Juliet X-Ray station. Does anybody have a relay on that station that Tiffany looks like she's picking up? Maybe later in the evening we'll see what we can come up with. All right, that covers Hill, Bosque, and parts to the south. So let's go ahead and move on up to the north and see how Wise County's doing. Come with your call now.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
And there's Top, KI5LET. If you don't mind, Top, do you mind taking the duties of Wise, Denton, parts to the north?
Absolutely. Thanks, Trey. And I'll check in Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. He heard your call for a check-in and came in right after me. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now.
Whiskey Delta 5 Echo, Echo India.
All right, I picked up Glenn in Paradise, Whiskey Delta 5, Echo, Echo India. Good signal tonight, Glenn. Thanks for checking in. Any other Wise County check-ins? Sorry, got a light copy one more time, Wise County check-in. All right, I'm sorry, Dustin. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that's November India 5 X-Ray. Dustin in Paradise. Got 2 Paradise check-ins tonight. That's awesome. All right, last call for Wise County check-ins. All right, let's call for check-ins anywhere to the west of Wise County. How about Jack Young, Archer, Clay, Wichita, Wilbarger, Baylor, Throckmorton, any counties to the west of Wise? If you haven't checked in tonight, please come now. West is a hike. How about north? How about Clay, Cook, Montague County, or Oklahoma check-ins? Please come now. Heading east to the always reliable Denton County, looking for Denton County check-ins.
Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel, David near Argyle.
November 5, November Alpha.
All right, I picked up 4, and I think there was a double with the 5th station, ending in Foxtrot. Ending in Foxtrot, stand by, Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. That's David in Argyle, and then I got Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. That's Stephen Ditton. Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu. Great signal. And a bit of a lighter copy on November 5, November Alpha, but got every letter. Thanks for checking in. Any other Denton County check-ins? All right, Steve, W5STC, I'll pass it off to you for relays anywhere you'd like.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Yeah, I think that was Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox. I wasn't sure there's a double in there. Try it again, Mike.
I finally got in before it got dark outside, so there we go. Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox, Nolan County.
All right, fantastic. Good to hear you, Mike. Glad that you got in there. And, your signal's really, really good and strong this evening. Anyway, appreciate it as always. Back to you. Let's see, I guess it goes back over to Top.
Thanks, Wayne, for that relay. I just could not hear him at all. It was just barely breaking squelch. I maybe heard an ending in Fox. All right, back to you, Steve, W5STC. right, Steve, you did great. That's what it takes. We'll keep calling, and we'll get somebody. If you don't, you certainly won't. So thanks for the effort there, as always. And so we picked up, I'll go back to net control, but we picked up Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie, Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel, Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu, November 5, November Alpha. And by relay, Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox. All right, thanks, KI5LET, back to net.
And thank you, Top, and for all the other stations. Let's see here. Echo India. I didn't copy the first part of his call.
I'm sorry, that was Glenn. Whiskey Delta 5. Whiskey Delta 5, Echo India in Paradise.
Good deal. Whiskey Delta 5, Echo India. I was able to hear him. No such luck with UXF. If I had just a few more feet, I think I could pull him in, or some propagation, which we don't seem to have much of this evening. So, thank you, Top. And with that, I think we've come to the end of the county list. And at this point, I am going to reset things. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and I'm going to make a general call for anybody that hasn't checked into the net. Come with your call now. Well, I'm surprised we don't have any folks coming in at the end. I was hoping there'd be at least a couple, but we're not through yet. So the next part of the net, I'm going to hand it over to you to make a couple of calls. You can either get a call in to somebody specifically on the net, or you can make a general call for signal reports. If you'd like to get on that list, come with your call now.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
All right, Top, and I think there's another station out there too, but they were too far down for me. But Top, it's all yours. Go ahead.
All right, let me try Mike. I'm going for more modest stations. Closer in, but it's still a hike. Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sugar Papa. I heard you pretty good during the net. Can you still copy KI5LET? 81 miles. All right, well, strike one. He may have stepped away from the radio. I'll tell myself that. How about Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango? I heard a pretty good copy on him. Kelly in Somerville County. Any copy? KI5LET. I think it's about 60 miles.
KI5LET, this is W5KBT. The only way I've got you is through the Chalk Mountain repeater, Top.
All right, thanks, Kelly. Appreciate that. I had you about an S1 to S2 up and down, a little static, but I got a good copy. KI5LET, back to net.
Well, good deal, Top. And then that other station, do I have a relay for them?
Relay.
Go ahead, David.
Yeah, I heard a Whiskey Delta 4, Sierra India Hotel. I believe he's in Plano.
Whiskey Delta 4, Sierra India Hotel. Do you mind bringing him in and seeing what his particulars are?
Yeah, WD4SIH. What kind of station you got set up there, and is this your first time checking in? WD5M. Yeah, WD4SIH. Could you give us some details on your station, and is this your first time checking into the North Texas Simplex net? Roger, we copied the Yaesu FT-991A, 5 watts into a Larson mag mount on a cookie sheet. And what's your name?
Well, no wonder.
Please, you copy that, this is WD5.
Well, hey, I was getting kind of sad that I wasn't picking up Collin County, but if by chance I'm making it to Plano this evening, glad to have you on the net with the cookie sheets, and yeah, 5 watts made it to WD5M just fine. So thank you, David, for the relay, and let's see here. I'm going to open it up for any late check-ins, or if you want to get on the list to make a couple of calls or signal reports, come with your call now.
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha.
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha. Go ahead, sir. You're checking in with us this evening. Glad to have you in the net. Everything going well, hopefully, over in your neck of the woods this evening?
It is. Thank you. Keep going there, KJ5MA.
All right, I'm going to clear with KJ5MA, and let's see here. One last call before we shut things down here. I think about 9:30, if usual time is correct. Top starts off the 1.25 centimeter net, or no, 1.25 meter, excuse me. I'm thinking higher band. Starts on repeaters. He can tell us more about it here in just a bit. But any other late check-ins or wanting to get on the list to make a couple of calls, come with your call now. November 5, November Alpha. I think I got the call, right? Are you checking in with us, or you want to make a call?
Actually, I wanted to make an update to my station.
I'll bet we can. Tiffany's got net logger this evening. We'll pass it along to her.
I've upgraded my amplifier to a Mirage Bravo 108, 80 watts.
I got that was a Mirage Bravo 1, and then I got 80 watts, but what was the model one more time?
Bravo 108.
I hate to do it. One more time, sir. You kind of dropped out on me there for a second.
Bravo 108.
I got it. All right. Bravo 108. Is it one of the older brown-faced Mirages, or is it the newer kind of black front with the white letters?
It's one of the older ones.
All right. Good deal. Well, yeah, signal's great. Just a little bit of crackling over here, but I think it's just the distance. So we'll get that changed out here, and I bet Tiffany gets that updated. All right. Anybody else wanting to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net before we close things up?
Relay, Trey.
Go ahead, sir.
There was a Kilo, and I didn't get all the call, but it was Kilo 5 Oscar Kilo India. Try it one more time. Let me see if I can copy you. This is November 5 Fox Papa Delta. Okay, sure. Kilo India 5 Oscar Kilo India in Weatherford, Trey, and he said he would like to get on the list to make a call. I hope you copied him.
He was a little bit down in the weeds for me, but he did break the squelch, and I could tell he was there. We could probably make it work if we had to. Yeah, tell him the frequency is his if he didn't get me direct.
Okay, fantastic. KI5OKI, go ahead and make your call, sir.
And you can let the control know that I did hear him. Anyway, this is Kilo India 5, Oscar Kilo India. I would like to make a call to Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo down in Glen Rose. Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango. How copy? Kilo India 5, Oscar Kilo India.
I've got you an S9 there. S9 from Somerville County. W5 KBT.
Roger. Roger, Roger. Thank you very much, my friend. I copy the S9. I have got you S5 to S7 up here. I would like to make one more quick call just to see if I can reach an old friend out in Desdemona. Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa. Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa. How copy Kilo India 5, Oscar Kilo India.
This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. Do you copy?
Okay, no copy on the second call there. So with that, thank you very much for the time on the net. Kilo India 5, Oscar Kilo India. Back to net.
Okay, Dylan, he actually copied you and came back to you, so at least you're getting out that direction. Okay, go ahead, Trey. I think we're wrapped up on this end.
All right, and KI5OKI, you came up there toward the end. Your signal's about an S3. The problem is I got about an S2 noise floor over here, so it was a little crunchy this evening, but real radio, as they say. All right, we're going to make it the last call for any late check-ins or anybody that wants to get on the list to make a call on the net. Come with your call now.
KI5LET.
KI5LET, frequency is yours.
I'm going to try Mike one more time. Kilo Fox 5, Victor, Sugar Papa, 81 miles. Any copy, KI5LET? Just not making it out. All right, back to net. Thanks, Trey.
Yeah, conditions are average at best, it seems like to me. So. All right, with that, I'm going to go. Oh, Top, while I got you want to give a rundown on the 1.25 meter net?
Roger. In a few minutes here, probably before 9:30, we're going to start the 1.25 meter Simplex net on repeaters. We use the 220 link system. I use the Arlington 900 repeater, but the weather repeater works. There's several others. So the local 220 linked repeaters we'll start there, get a list of check-ins, and then after everybody has a quick say, we'll QSY to 223.500 and see who can make Simplex contacts. Thanks, Trey. KI5LET. Back to net.
Good deal. All right, I'm going to give it one last call. That's the ultra last call for any late check-ins before we close things up. There's somebody definitely there. Do I have any relays?
Relay.
David, I heard you, but I think that was Top there too. But go ahead, David.
That was November 5, Yankee Alpha India, in I believe in Denton, somewhere up north. WD5M.
That's actually who I was holding it open for. I heard him talking earlier on Simplex today, and he was talking about checking in, so I wanted to make sure we got him in. But we got November 5, Yankee Alpha India. That is John. He is headed back to Justin, I think, this evening. So N5YAI, safe rest of the trip. And with that, the net is now closed. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week. This is KE5NGM for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Thanks again for all the relay work, and Tiffany for you running net logger. I'll catch y'all next time. KE5NGM.
Glad to do it, Matt. Thank you all for stopping by. I've got an early day at work tomorrow, so I'm going to cut out of here pretty quick myself. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week. The stream will be here, and we'll be back to the top of the list. So yeah, Wayne will be net control, and we'll go from there. 7-3s all around. Y'all have a great weekend. Thanks again for stopping by.